Have you ever felt that, no matter how hard you try, recognition from others always seems out of reach? Frustrating, isn't it? But here's the truth. Recognition doesn't come from trying to please everyone. It comes from building your own value. Today, we're diving into 7 powerful strategies to not only gain recognition, but also earn long-lasting respect. These principles are rooted in Stoic philosophy and deeply connected to modern realities. Are you ready to become someone others simply can't ignore? Stick around until the end of this video because each strategy is a crucial step toward affirming your true worth. Before we dive in, if this is your first time on my channel, I'd appreciate it if you could subscribe and like this video. This will help me continue creating more content like this in the future. Let's get started. Most of us fall into the trap of seeking recognition by trying to please others or flaunt ourselves. But true recognition never comes from superficial efforts. It stems from the value you create for yourself and for others. As Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, once emphasized, don't seek to be admired by others, but live according to the right principles. Instead of chasing ever-changing societal standards, ask yourself, what is my true value? What meaningful impact am I making? These questions help you focus on your core essence, something that cannot be stolen or altered by anyone else. When you work for a purpose greater than yourself, reputation naturally follows as a byproduct. So, how can you focus on value? Start by re-examining your goals. If your goals revolve solely around pleasing others, they are not rooted in true value. Genuine value lies in creating positive change, improving yourself, contributing to your community, or addressing larger issues. For instance, instead of working just for a promotion, think about how your work can benefit your team, clients, or even society as a whole. When you prioritize value, you'll find yourself growing more confident, free from the constant need to seek approval. True recognition comes from those who understand and appreciate your contributions, not from the crowd. Moreover, value provides a deep sense of fulfillment that reputation alone can never replace. The simplest way to start is by committing to creating value every day. Ask yourself at the end of each day, what did I do today to become a better version of myself or to help others? When you live by this principle, you'll find that recognition is no longer a goal. It becomes an inevitable result of a life well lived. Recognition is never given to those who are average at everything. It belongs to those who excel in a specific area. To capture society's attention and respect, you need to become an expert in something, a skill or field where you outperform most people. This is how you set yourself apart from the crowd. Look at the most remarkable individuals in history. Beethoven didn't strive to be good at everything. He chose music and became a symbol of genius. Michael Jordan didn't play every sport. He focused on basketball and became a legend. The same applies to you. You don't need to be great at everything, but you do need to excel at least in one thing. The first step to developing a unique skill is identifying the area where you have passion or exceptional potential. What excites you? What do you find easier to do than others? Once you've found the answer, dedicate all your focus to honing that skill. Avoid distractions. Time is precious, and being somewhat good at many things won't get you far. After choosing your skill, it's crucial to commit to daily improvement. The 1% rule is an excellent strategy. If you improve your skill by just 1% every day, in a year, you'll be 37 times better than where you started. This requires discipline, perseverance, and the ability to endure periods where progress seems invisible. Additionally, seek feedback from those more skilled than you. Don't fear criticism. It's the fastest way to identify weaknesses and address them. Take courses, read books, practice relentlessly, and most importantly, place yourself in environments that challenge you to the fullest. When you master a unique skill, you create value not only for yourself but also for others. And as a natural consequence, recognition will find its way to you. People always respect and admire those who can do what they cannot. In today's world, where social media turns everyone into a loudspeaker, the temptation to show off is stronger than ever. Everyone wants to share their success and broadcast what they're doing. But the truth is that recognition doesn't come from words, it comes from results. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, wisely said, "Let others observe your actions rather than hear you boast about them." Why are actions more valuable than words? First, words alone don't create real impact. You can make countless promises, but if they don't translate into results, your value is effectively zero. Second, boasting often irritates others or even breeds skepticism. On the other hand, quietly working and letting your results do the talking not only earns you respect but also demonstrates humility, a rare and admirable trait. Think about the people you truly admire. Are they the ones who talk excessively and show off, or are they the ones who quietly take action and achieve impressive results? It's their actions, not their words, that have built their reputation and earned lasting recognition. To begin, focus entirely on improving your skills and creating real value. You don't need to announce what you're doing to the world. Instead, set clear goals and work diligently to achieve them. When the results speak for themselves, people will naturally notice without you saying a word. Another helpful practice is learning to stay silent until you've achieved what you set out to do. Speaking less reduces unnecessary pressure and helps you maintain sharp focus. Remember, people pay attention to what you accomplish, not what you claim you'll accomplish. By letting your actions speak, recognition will come naturally and sustainably. More importantly, you'll feel a deep sense of pride knowing that your success stems from your abilities, not from empty words or gimmicks. Let's build a community of kindness by subscribing to Stoicism for Success right now and sharing it with those you wish to see live with kindness and strength like us. Let's spread these positive values together. You may be talented, but without visibility, recognition remains out of reach. No one achieves great success without the support of others. In today's world, your value isn't defined solely by your skills, but also by the relationships you cultivate. Building a network doesn't mean you need to become a master diplomat or try to please everyone. Instead, focus on creating meaningful connections with people who share your values and goals. The Stoics believed that associating with virtuous individuals helps you grow, as your environment directly shapes who you are. Start by identifying the people you truly need in your life. These could be mentors, peers who walk the same path, or those you can learn from. However, quality relationships aren't built on one-sided efforts. You need to proactively add value first. Offer your help, contribute to their success, and they'll be eager to support you when the time comes. Don't underestimate the importance of maintaining these relationships. A well-timed thank you, a small act of kindness, or genuine interest can make a lasting impression. Avoid only reaching out when you need something. Consistent and natural connections are the foundation of strong relationships. Finally, seek opportunities to learn from your network. Everyone you meet has something to teach you, provided you know how to listen. Sometimes, a single conversation with the right person can completely change the trajectory of your life. When you build a strong network, recognition and unexpected opportunities naturally follow. Networking is not about quantity, it's about quality. And that quality can take you further than you ever imagined. Criticism is an unavoidable part of the journey toward recognition. People may disagree, misunderstand, or even envy you. However, how you respond to criticism determines your maturity and the respect you command from others. As the philosopher Seneca once said, criticism harms you only if you allow it to. In other words, criticism has power over you only if you let it affect your mindset. A mature person faces criticism calmly, avoiding overreactions or the urge to justify themselves immediately. The first step is learning to categorize criticism. There are two types: constructive criticism and negative criticism. Constructive criticism comes from those who want to see you improve. Listen to it, analyze it, and apply it where necessary. Negative criticism, on the other hand, often stems from jealousy or ignorance. Don't let it dictate your actions. Ask yourself, is this criticism truly helpful? Does it offer me an opportunity to grow? If not, let it pass like a fleeting breeze. Focus on your goals and actions rather than trying to please everyone. Remaining composed in the face of criticism doesn't mean being passive. If you feel misunderstood, respond clearly and politely. Avoid arguments or emotional reactions, as they can undermine your credibility. The Stoics believed that true self-mastery comes from maintaining equanimity in the face of criticism. When you achieve this, others will not only respect you, but may even admire your strength and composure. In a world captivated by the allure of instant success, persistence has become a rare quality. However, true and lasting recognition never belongs to the impatient. It is reserved for those willing to endure hardships and steadfastly pursue their goals, no matter how long it takes or how challenging the journey may be. The philosopher Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Focus only on what you can control, and let time take care of the rest." This means that instead of worrying about whether others notice your efforts, you should focus on doing your best in each moment. Great achievements cannot be accomplished overnight. Like planting a tree, you must sow the seeds, nurture them, and patiently wait for the fruits to grow. To stay committed to long-term goals, the first step is to set a clear and meaningful objective. A vague goal, or one disconnected from your personal values, won't provide enough motivation to sustain you through tough times. Once you've defined your goal, break it down into smaller, achievable steps. This prevents overwhelm and allows you to see progress each day, even if it's just a small step forward. Learn to embrace failure along the way. Failure is not the end, it's merely a misstep. What matters is what you learn from it and how you use that lesson to propel yourself forward. Remember, every failure can be a building block for success if you approach it with the right mindset. Lastly, hold on to the belief that your efforts will pay off, even if the results aren't immediate. Recognition comes when you've truly earned it, but only if you don't quit halfway. Persistence is the bridge between dreams and reality, and only those with unwavering determination can cross it. Let's come together to support our community. If you are a kind person, please hit the like button on this video and leave some energetic comments to spread positive vibes. Together, we can make a difference. Society's recognition often makes us forget the most important thing, a sense of inner pride. The Stoics constantly reminded us, happiness doesn't lie in what you possess, but in how you view yourself. Success shouldn't be defined by others' opinions. It must reflect the values you hold dear. So how can you define success in your own way? First, let go of externally imposed standards. Society may equate success with wealth, status, or fame, but you don't have to agree. True success is something that brings you peace and fulfillment. For some, it might be achieving financial freedom. For others, it could be building a happy family or making a positive impact on the community. Next, ask yourself, what makes my life worth living? This question will help you set goals aligned with your true self, rather than chasing vague societal ideals. When you live in accordance with your values, you'll feel content, even if external recognition hasn't yet arrived. It's important to accept that recognition doesn't always come when you want it. But when you live true to your definition of success, you'll feel liberated from external pressures. Ironically, this freedom makes you stand out and naturally attracts respect. Create your own metric for success and use it to measure your journey. When you find satisfaction within yourself, external recognition becomes a bonus, not a necessity. Your greatest success is being able to look in the mirror and say, I'm living a life that matters. Emotions are an intrinsic part of being human, but to gain recognition and respect, you must learn to master them rather than letting them control you. In Stoic philosophy, ataraxia, a state of tranquility, is the ideal, where you maintain a steady mind regardless of the challenges you face. Seneca famously remarked, emotions are the enemy of reason. The person who masters their emotions is truly free. When you project calmness, you not only gain control over yourself, but also influence how others perceive you. Imagine two people faced with a stressful situation. One panics and loses control, while the other remains composed, thinks logically, and provides solutions. Who is more likely to earn respect and trust? Undoubtedly, it's the person who stays calm. Emotions aren't uncontrollable natural reactions. They result from how you interpret events. For instance, if someone criticizes you, instead of getting angry, ask yourself, is this criticism valid? If it is, what can I improve? If it isn't, why should I let it bother me? Changing your perspective helps you avoid impulsive emotional reactions. When emotions surge, be it anger, anxiety, or frustration, pause, take a deep breath, and count to 10. This simple technique not only helps calm your mind, but also allows your rationality to take the lead. The Stoics also recommended premeditatio malorum, visualizing potential difficulties before they happen. By mentally preparing for setbacks, unexpected events lose their power to throw you off balance. Emotional composure not only enhances your self-control, but also makes you more reliable and magnetic to others. People will admire how you handle adversity with grace, and recognition will follow naturally as a result. Your personal brand isn't just about your appearance or how you present yourself. It's the message you convey through your actions, words, and the values you embody. In today's world, where first impressions often define how people perceive you, a strong and consistent personal image can help you leave a lasting impression and earn recognition from others. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Your actions reflect the person you wish to become." This means your personal brand must be rooted in authenticity. Don't strive to be a version of yourself that you think society wants to see. Instead, shape your image around your true values. For example, if you want to be recognized as a creative individual, let your actions, projects, and ideas showcase that quality. A powerful personal brand starts with the little things. How you dress, communicate, and even how you carry yourself or shake hands all contribute to how others perceive you. However, appearance alone isn't enough. What truly matters is how you behave and solve problems. Reliability and integrity are far more admirable than mere good looks. Consistency is key to building a strong personal brand. If you want to be seen as trustworthy, you can't keep your promises sometimes and break them at other times. If you aspire to be recognized as responsible, demonstrate responsibility in every aspect of your life. Consistency builds trust, allowing others to know what to expect from you. Remember, your personal brand isn't static. It evolves with you, as long as you commit to continuous self-improvement and remain true to your core values. A strong personal brand not only helps you gain recognition, but also inspires those around you, transforming you into a role model others aspire to emulate. Humility and respect are not just admirable virtues, they are essential for earning lasting recognition. People may admire talent, but they truly cherish and respect those who are talented, yet remain humble. Epictetus once said, "No one learns anything by thinking they already know everything." Humility doesn't mean undervaluing yourself. It means acknowledging that there's always something to learn from others. This mindset not only helps you grow, but also fosters genuine connections. When you listen more than you speak, people feel respected and are more inclined to open up to you. Respect goes beyond polite words. It's reflected in your actions. Avoid interrupting others when they're expressing their views. Don't rush to judge before fully understanding, and always give credit where it's due when others contribute to shared success. These small yet sincere gestures leave a lasting impression on those around you. Humility and respect are also powerful tools for dealing with critics or detractors. Instead of engaging in arguments or trying to prove your superiority, respond with courtesy. This approach not only preserves your positive image, but also earns you the respect of onlookers who admire your composure. Ultimately, living with humility and respect helps you achieve not just recognition, but also meaningful and enduring relationships. While people may admire your skills, it's your character that will inspire them to stand by you for the long term. Recognition from society is not a goal. It is the result of living true to your values. Don't waste your time trying to please everyone or chasing standards that don't align with who you are. Instead, focus on improving yourself, creating value, and building a meaningful life. Remember, Genuine recognition doesn't come from flashy words or boastful displays, but from consistent action and tangible results. Staying committed to long-term goals, developing unique skills, and cultivating meaningful relationships will set you apart. Above all, define success on your own terms so you won't get swept up in meaningless pressures. Life is short, and your priority should be becoming the best version of yourself. Act today, not for recognition, but because you deserve to live a life you're proud of. When you achieve that, recognition will naturally follow as a well-earned reward. Thank you for watching this video. Let's support our wonderful community by hitting subscribe and turning on notifications right now. Show everyone that you're living kindly by liking the video and sharing your experiences in the comments. Take action now to spread positive energy.